I mean, technically I'm on time. It's between 11:30. Okay, early live is. You know, look at the precedent I've set, Glowhunt. Oh my goodness. Look at the precedent I've set for my lives. My God. Good morning, everyone. This is the time I'm supposed to be live, not 7 p.m. Let's not. Anyway, you guys already know we are just looking for debates. One second, let me get this out of the freaking way. Hold on. There we go. How's everyone doing? Morning. We live in different time zones. Why don't y'all know what time zones are? But y'all, let's get the debate started, y'all. Double tap the screen. Tell people that Tashika is live. I'll be really uber mega pissed off if we get this fucking following glitch. But it'll be okay, okay? Hi, how old are you?
Hi, I'm 19.
What year were you born?
2005.
Cool. So are you voting for Donald Trump?
Yeah, I am.
And why is that?
Because I'm incompetent and I have no idea how politics work.
Oh. Oh. Well. Oh. Oh. Hi, how old are you?
I like your hair. Just want to say I like your hair.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Why do you open up? Why? Hi, how old are you?
I'm 21. How old are you?
I'm 22. Are you voting for Trump?
I am, actually.
Why is that?
Because things were a lot better 4 years ago than they are right now.
I'm sure you think that, but what did he do to cause this?
What did he do? What did Joe Biden do and Kamala Harris do to cause this? Let me ask you a question.
They didn't cause it.
Do you support open borders?
Open borders?
Yeah.
What do you mean by this?
Well, I've read that the border numbers are way up right now than they were when Trump was in office. And
right.
gas prices.
There are more people trying to cross the border because their countries are destabilized.
And because we're giving all this money to all these foreign countries as well.
Right, to try and... Well, no, we're talking about these tri-countries at the southern border.
So why are all these people coming into our country?
Because their countries are destabilized or they're asylum seekers.
And so we just let them in?
We don't just let them in.
Oh, we do.
We don't.
Yeah, we do.
We literally don't.
That's why all these border agents down in the southern border want Trump back in.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about there.
There's interviews all over the internet saying they do not like Biden's policies about the border and they want Trump back in.
What are Biden's policies?
He don't have any. That's the problem.
He does have some.
No, he has some.
He
Not
does.
really.
Right, but you don't know what any of them are, right? So the fact that this whole thing with the... I'm not done speaking. This whole thing... I'm not done speaking. This whole thing with the border is no longer an issue of the Democratic Party. It will be an issue with your party, the Republican Party, right? Because they are the ones who shut. I'm not done. I'm really not done speaking. That's a crazy part.
Look how heated you're getting.
I understand that you're. I understand that you're voting for a rapist, but we care about consent over here. Okay.
Oh, I'm not voting for it.
You are. Right. So, like I was saying before, Biden tried to pass this border bill twice. This would have been the most conservative bipartisan bill that Democrats have ever passed, and yet it was killed twice, right? So can you tell me why that happened? Because he tried to solve the problem, and the Republican Party shut it down at the request of Donald Trump.
I want to hear some policies about Biden.
I just told you the policy. It was shot down by Republicans.
Why, how did it get shot down with Republicans when the whole...
It doesn't matter why. This is no longer a problem with the Democratic Party.
It is
the Republican Party shot it down. They shut it down because they want to keep using the border as a selling point to their voters. They can give that to Democrats.
It's a major problem, and it's going to stay a major problem if Kamala Harris is elected.
Clearly, it's not a... Well, it doesn't really matter. It's not going to stay a major problem when she signs it into law, right? So... Like, I don't know. You don't get to blame Democrats for this anymore. This is a Republican issue.
Asking, what part of the country are you from? You don't have to tell me exactly, like north, south, east, west.
Northeast.
Okay. What do you pay an average of a gas price when you go fill up your car?
I'm a passenger princess. I don't drive.
Let's see. That's the fucking problem. If it doesn't affect you, you don't worry about it. You don't think about other people.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life, my guy.
That's not the dumbest shit. Okay.
I would never do something as ghetto as put my mom doesn't drive either. The fuck?
You got to know somebody that drives.
My dad drives. My dad drives us everywhere.
And he probably hates paying for fucking gas.
No.
What's the average gas price per gallon where you live?
Why would I know that? I just told you I don't drive.
You're not observed, like when you're riding around as your passenger princess, you don't like observe like gas prices?
No, that's not my job.
And why don't we like use our own oil? Like we have so much oil.
We do use our own oil.
We don't use our own oil. We buy oil from other countries.
Right, we still buy oil from other countries, but we're drilling more on American soil.
We do not drill. Holy shit, we do not drill.
We do. You're just lying.
As soon as he got into office, he shut down the pipeline.
Just because he shut down a single pipeline doesn't mean that we're not drilling anymore. Miguel, thank you so much for the galaxy. I appreciate you, my love.
The most major pipeline.
Right. So this was a pipeline for Canada.
Why would he shut that down? That makes no sense.
Because it posed environmental risk and it was unnecessary.
Environmental risk? What environmental risk did it pose?
Right. It's transporting oil. It displaces and goes through certain lands that people get their drinking water from, as well as the fact that it goes through Native American land.
Oh, so the other places that he's drilling doesn't do the same thing?
No.
What sense does that make?
The fact that it doesn't go through land that's owned by other people and poses a significant environmental risk.
And let's also talk about all this land that China owns around these like big like.
This guy this pivoting is fucking like actually like nonsensical.
Because you can't make no points.
I just made several points to you.
Ramble.
You're the one that's rambling here.
No, you're rambling. You have yet to make a point.
No, you. I've made several points in regards to you.
No, you haven't.
I mean, cope, I guess.
No, you have not.
Saying "nah" is not an argument, but go off. So why are you voting for the rapist?
He's not a rapist.
He is.
I'm voting for a good businessman that's going to turn my country around because the president you voted for.
The businessman that went into bankruptcy 6 times. The businessman that has to pay several settlements because his businesses are racist.
Just think
the man is allergic to money. Retro, thanks so much for the glowing jellyfish.
Our country is in such a shit place because of.
It's really not, though.
It really is.
By what metric?
It's awful.
I'm sure you think that, but by what metric?
I see a murder.
Thank you, Miguel, for the minute. Yeah, that's always been the case under every single president.
No. That's not been the case.
Oh, let's go on to the next person. This guy's not living in like the same universe as me.
You're not living in the same universe as
Like that's been the case under every single president. What the fuck? Violent crime went up under Trump. What are you talking about? I'm not gonna engage with that. Just whole time. Nuh-uh. Hi, how old are you?
18.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
What year did you graduate high school?
I didn't graduate high school. I was born in 2006, though.
What year are you going to?
I'm not in high school anymore.
Oof. And oof. Hi, how old are you?
I'm 44.
Okay, so are you
Hey, I just heard your last comment with that other guy. I don't want to argue with you. I don't even know why I'm on here, really, to be honest with you.
Me neither, man.
Because we both we got different beliefs, so it ain't going to work anyways, even if we try to talk.
That doesn't make any fucking sense. If you can only have conversations with people who agree with you, that's some
I just heard your conversation with the last guy, bro.
He didn't provide any evidence for what he was saying. He just said "nuh-uh" to everything that I said. So that's not a conversation. So unless you can provide me some evidence as to why you think it's valid for us to vote for a rapist who wants to I don't know why you're talking over me.
Because I can talk whenever I want to, bitch.
Not on here.
Shit, I did.
Not on here. Anyway, so like I was saying before, So can you go ahead and tell me why you're voting for a guy who's a rapist? You can go ahead and go over that. I love when men crash out, Chad. It's the funniest shit in the world to me. And then they start unaliving people, and it's just like,
You
oh
like
my God.
you like tampons in women's bathrooms?
Yes, I do.
I meant men's bathrooms. Sorry.
Yeah.
You like that? What, are they gonna stick
Why
it up
would-
their ass?
They could.
Yeah, if
you-
they're
If it's like
if they
bleeding, I
support
guess.
if they support Biden, yeah, they should.
Do you think you're like hetero thinking about other men's assholes? Like
Why would they
this
want them in? Why would they
is
want
this
them in
is
men's
this what-
bathrooms? You
is
tell
this
me
what
that.
heteros
You tell
do,
me.
Chad?
You tell me that.
Right. So it was a mandate for schools to make tampons
It shouldn't even
accessible.
be a mandate. Nothing.
It wasn't to put them in boys' bathrooms. You didn't read it.
Well, that's what everybody's been saying.
Well, maybe you should fact check things. It was a mandate to make them accessible. They don't have to be in boys' bathrooms. It's to make them accessible.
What about the girl fighting? What about the guy fighting the girl
What guy
was that
fighting
on?
the girl? You mean Amon
in the
Khalif?
Olympics? You know what I'm talking about.
That's a cisgender woman.
Sex gender. So you think that? Let me kick that motherfucker in the nuts and see if he see if he hollers or what.
That's a cisgender woman. Dude, transphobia is a fucking disease. It's a fucking disease. She's female.
No, he's definitely a male, bro.
Okay, so because you're not attracted to them, that means that she's a man?
God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
Man, good thing
I
he's
hate to
not
tell
real.
you that, bro. I hate to tell you that.
What-
I know
what
you're
the- what is
24 and
this?
don't know really nothing.
I'm 22.
Because you're too young. You don't know nothing.
What the fuck is he
Hell, I've
talking?
been around since '79, bro.
Bro, you're still citing
I've been
fairy
seeing
tales.
this shit go on. Like, but before you was born, I seen this shit going on.
But you're citing fairy tales right now, so who's the more mature one right now? Anyway, imagine being at your big age. At your big age.
They're right.
Anyway, so yeah, there's no evidence that they're male. They're a cisgender woman. Like
Okay,
literally,
okay.
they have several lawsuits out because people called them that.
Oh Lord.
So why are you voting for the rapist?
Because he is the better option.
A rapist is the better option.
Tell me what that Camilla did besides suck everybody off to get to the top. Tell me that.
Block this dog.
Yeah, suck my dick, bitch.
Never that. Would never be consensual. But like obviously we know Republicans don't care about consent. Let's be for real. Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa. Is this a Republican Party chat? Oh my god. Is this the good old party? Hi, how old are you?
Hi, I'm 22.
Cool. Are you voting for Trump?
No, I'm actually trying to get RFK Jr. on the ballot.
Oh, that's
This live is
oh,
for
the guy that
educational
eats baby
purposes
bears. All right.
We do
Bye.
not tolerate harassment or bullying.
Why? What's wrong with him?
Get out of my life, please.
Why? What'd I do?
Yeah, voting. You're weird. Get out of my life.
Girl.
Worthless. Let's go. Let's go on to the next person. All right. All right. Not even gonna engage with that. Crazy work. Hi, how old are you?
29.
Cool. Are you voting for Trump?
Yes.
Why is that?
It's because he's the only presidential candidate that actually helped the black community. When
That's not true.
It is.
Oh, it's
It
not.
is true.
No.
Why don't you check that out then?
The racist guy helped the black community the most. What?
Racist guy.
He
You
is
know,
racist.
the problem that we have in our black community is because we do not.
Transphobia, racism, not racism, colorism,
Okay, can I talk?
anti-intellectualism.
When I
Not
talk,
even anti-intellectual. You have to have access to intellectualism to be able to be an anti-intellectual. So those are a couple issues.
Okay, are you done?
I just told you the problems in the black community.
No, the problem is
Transphobia.
See, that's a problem we have. We supposed to add adult, but we're not. The problem is when
There's
I'm
no way you thought what
and
you
then
just said was
talking.
an. Yeah, but what you just said didn't make any sense.
Okay, can I explain myself then?
Please.
Okay, thank you. So what I was saying is we as a black community, we do not stand together.
No
If you
community
go-
does.
Listen, I thought we supposed to have a conversation.
But no community does. This is an unrealistic standard.
Well, if you talk over me, why I'm trying to explain what I'm actually talking about,
But this is
that's not
unfair.
conversation.
This is unfair to black people, though.
Can I explain then?
Okay.
All right. So, if you go back into history, you see that black people actually started voting for Republican.
Okay.
It changed over time because the black community, they were giving money to vote for Democrats. It changed over time. The two people that actually went in power that was black, they were Republican. If you look that up, but the time that all of that changed is because women decided to take money from the white people and agree with them. That's one of the reasons we, as a black people, as a black men, we do not have a home. When we have family, they take that family away from us and say, "Oh, or child support." That's a racism that came through.
Oh, you're just a deadbeat.
Uh,
If you make a child, you pay for the child.
which is
You're
fine.
just advocating for black
Which
men
is
to be
fine.
deadbeats.
That's not what I'm advocating for is for us
Bro's
to stand together.
Bro's onto fucking
Right?
nothing.
Oh,
Bro's onto nothing, bro. Are you kidding me? You have my
really?
entire. You just edged my entire chat to
Okay.
say that men shouldn't pay child support.
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying we should stand as a family. If you do not go to your Democrats and say, "Oh, I have this husband that is not doing anything," even
the fuck
though
are you talking
he's
about?
working, and then you say, "Oh, I do not want them in my life," even though they did not do anything wrong, right?
Sounds like you're like trauma dumping. I don't give a fuck about this. Why are you voting for the rapist?
Okay, then let's go back to that. The reason I'm voting for Republican is because they are actually trying to help us.
Yeah,
Our
the
community
people who are
to
trying to
grow.
cut our funding and save
They
things
are
under the wall.
not.
They
They
are.
are not.
They are.
Okay, let's look at Kamala, right?
Kamala Harris.
Yeah, what has she done
Right, she initiated.
since she's been in power? Right?
She's
She
not-
has been. Yes, she has.
I didn't say anything yet.
Okay, since she has been in power, what has she done for us?
Right, what do you mean by in power? She's vice president.
Exactly. My point. She is a vice president. So
Exactly.
what has she done for us?
Right, so under the Biden-Harris administration, they've done several things that have helped minorities and not just black people. If you want laws that just help black people, you're fucking delusional. You shouldn't be in this country.
When I say us,
I'm not done speaking.
When I say
I'm not
us,
done speaking.
I mean
I'm not done speaking.
everyone, not
I'm not done
just black
speaking.
community.
I'm not done speaking. Anyway, so like I was saying before, so the thing that they've done to help minorities is one, what is it called? Oh, the Inflation Reduction Act that allowed people who are on Medicare for Medicare to be able to negotiate drug prices with these higher end companies that manufacture these drugs. Alicia, thanks so much for the $20 cash up. I appreciate you, my love. This benefited people by capping out their yearly cost for their medications who use Medicare at $2,000 per year, right? They also added 10 extra medications there as well. Also, their advocation for more green energy in this country, which people don't understand, help out minorities a lot, because minorities, more than any other demographic or marginalized groups in particularly, more than any other demographic, are more likely to experience like polluted water, polluted air, things such as that. So yeah, those are the types of things that they're doing for people, right? Affordable Care Act, the the American Rescue Plan that expanded people's unemployment. Like, what? It's really not hard. You can unmute. Oh yeah, they gave funding to HBCUs, the largest amount. That actually addressed these like racial disparities. Bro can't look at his screen and unmute. Who are these people? Are like fucking senile. Fucking senile. Look at your screen and unmute. God damn.
So,
Grown ass man.
see, that's a big problem. That's a big difference between you and I.
Yeah, the big difference between you and I is I have basic motor function. Yeah, that's a huge difference.
No, that the huge difference between you and I is I speak with polite.
No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck. You being nice doesn't get you anywhere. It's not gonna get you anywhere here.
That is the problem. But let's
Bro,
go back
harder.
to
No one cares.
Anyway, let's go back to your Democrats presidents. I don't know how I should call them, but anyway, you call
Him the president of the United States. Are you even voting in America?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's go back to Trump. You said Trump is a rapist. Please tell me, how many people did he rape? Besides,
There's, I believe, 24 accused people, but there's only one confirmed case from E. Jean Carroll.
okay, all right. Give me the exact
Decrepit. Thank you for the subscribe. I'm not gonna wipe your ass for you. This is one of the biggest cases for a president in American history. I'm not gonna wipe your ass for you. Just look up E. Jean Carroll.
The big difference here is
He had to pay a $5 million settlement because he was found legally liable.
no, he paid that because he have to pay it because you guys that are in power right now are the one that actually forcing him to go through that because
that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
they do not want for Republican president. They do not want for
What the
us.
fuck are you talking about?
Oh my goodness!
You're advocating for black men to not pay child support. You're just a deadbeat.
You see, that's not the problem I was talking about. I did not say that black men shouldn't pay child support. It
said that
doesn't
people are
matter
taking
you
their
are black.
families away.
It does not matter you are black or white.
Then why
What
did you
I
bring
was
it up?
saying, oh my goodness. This is not going to go anywhere because you're talking over me. I'm trying to explain stuff. And also,
I'm asking you why you brought up things. Why do you bring up things for no reason?
that's not for no reason.
Why did you bring up child support then?
I said family. Family are not staying together because black women accepted money from Democrats for them to throw their husbands and let's say boyfriend out when
that
they
never
have
happened.
kids.
Maybe next time put a ring on it, I guess.
Maybe you should do a research on that. Then you will know what I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so if you talk about Democrat has been in power for 4 years almost.
This is an argument that deadbeats typically use, Shao.
What have they really done for United States?
I just told you.
They brought about almost 20 million illegal immigrants in the United States.
I don't see where you got that from.
Where did I get that from? Maybe you should do a research, like I said.
You made the claim.
Do a research, then you will know what I'm talking about as well. So
Right, I don't, and I did.
If you go right now into Chicago, you're gonna see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so I'm in Philadelphia. I can't go to Chicago. So can you go ahead and cite the source?
Well, see the problem. That's the problem.
Right, so it seems like you're doing a lot of yapping and you need some help. So let's go ahead and give him some help, chat. We'll find that source.
You know what? This is not gonna get us anywhere because it doesn't matter what I explained. You have already made up your mind to believe what you want to believe. That's the problem.
Look at this baby crying, chat. Fucking, yo, can I get some baby bottles in the chat for this baby right now? For this crybaby? Who doesn't want to give us evidence? Worth less. Less. Less is worth. Bro actually ran because I asked him for evidence. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Am I supposed to respect these people? Hi, how old are you?
36.
Okay, so are you voting for Trump?
Yeah. Before we get this started, though, is this like a debate, or is this you just want to try to make people feel stupid? Or
Oh, I don't have to. I can't make you feel stupid if you're not stupid.
well,
Okay, so why are you voting for the rapist?
I've been watching this for a while, and can we do this without being disrespectful or like name calling?
I'm gonna be. Yeah, no, I don't have conversation. I have debates. So the thing is, though,
Well, a
is if you
debate,
cannot
a
stop
respectful
talking,
debate,
Tara,
a
stop talking.
respectful. It's
Tara, stop
Tara.
talking.
It's Tara.
Tara, stop talking. No one cares.
Thank you.
Stop talking, please.
my
Right?
God.
So I didn't bring you up here so you can critique me. I didn't ask.
No,
right?
I didn't critique. I asked a
Stop
question.
talking.
I asked a question.
Stop. All you guys do, like, all I hear is like screeching. Stop. Oh my God. Right? I didn't ask for any of this. Right? Like, being a pre-victim is fucking crazy. If you come up here and you provide evidence for what you're saying, I'm not going to have a problem with you. But if you don't, I'm just going to bitch you out. It's that simple, you know? It's really just that simple. So you meet my criteria and I'll meet yours. You understand? All right, good girl. It's really not that hard, okay?
So if I don't agree with you, I get to just bitch you out too?
Is that what I fucking said?
Yes, that's exactly what you said. You
That's
said
not
if
what
you
I said.
don't
I said
agree with
I
me,
said
you'll
is I said you need to provide evidence for what you say. If you don't do so, I'm just gonna bitch you out. Okay? So
That's not a debate.
that's exactly what a debate is, right? That's what
No,
my
a
debates
debate
are.
is
That's what
not
it is.
going personal
I'm not going to
and
engage.
name
Hey, I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to engage with you genuinely if you just say random shit and you can't prove it. You understand? So either you stop crying. Can we do some baby bottles? Can we spam baby bottles in the chat? Unless you stop crying.
Disrespect. Am I
Good.
crying?
I don't care. Either stop crying.
I know you don't
or
care.
make
That's
an
very
argument.
weird.
Make an argument. All you people do is
Okay.
cry.
Okay.
God
My
damn.
argument, my
Fuck.
reason that I am voting for Trump is because, first of all, my fucking pockets hurt. Everything is more expensive.
Sure they do.
Food is more expensive. Gas is more expensive. I know you don't pay for those things. I've heard that you're
I
a
do.
passenger princess and you don't
It
do that,
is.
but I am a single mother
Oof.
and shit's expensive. 4
Right,
years
so
ago,
what did-
life was not so fucking hard. We've had 4 years of Trump and we've had 4 years of Joe Biden and Kamala. I
Someone doesn't know
also
how
find
this
it
works.
weird that she's like, on day one, I'm going to fix this and I'm going to fix that. But she is literally second most powerful person in the United States. And she acts like she has zero power to do anything.
They do have zero power.
For the past 4 years she's been
They
in
don't
office.
have a lot of power. What's the job of the
Another reason I'm voting
Okay.
for Trump is because
Anyway, so we're going to address the first points now, because that's how debates work. Right? You've already made 2 points here. So let's address those points. Right. So this, first and foremost, what is the job, right? What is the job of a vice president?
I don't know. You tell me. I'm assuming to make.
Why are you criticizing? I'm sorry. Why are you criticizing?
legislation? I'm assuming
Nope.
she was put as the borders are. Our borders
Nope.
are still wide open.
That wasn't her
as far
job.
as I knew, that was her main job, and the borders are worse than they have ever been. I literally watched Joe Biden appoint her as borders are. I saw on Twitter that she was appointed border czar. How come she did a interview and they were literally asking her about her job to go to the border? Why hadn't she gone to the border yet?
Because
Blah,
that
blah,
wasn't
blah,
her
blah, blah.
job.
Then why was she talking
She literally
like it
said that-
was? She literally
She wasn't.
was-
She literally said in the interview that wasn't her job.
No.
We're talking about the same interview. That wasn't her job.
Okay, so what is her job?
Her job was to stabilize and address the countries that these immigrants were coming from.
And that has
Right.
not happened because more immigrants are
It
coming
did happen.
now
They
more
invested
than
billion.
ever.
Well, no, they've
Yeah,
invested
over
billion.
10
I'm not done
million
speaking. Hey,
people
hey,
have come
Tara,
in the
Tara,
past
Tara,
4 years. I'm
Tara,
not a dog. Don't
Tara,
whistle at me.
Then stop barking like one.
No, I'm
right?
speaking, honey.
Anyway,
Respectfully, too.
mods, mute the dog. Like I was saying before.
Bitch, you're a fucking bitch. Mute
Thank
the
you.
dog.
You don't.
Fuck
You don't. You don't know how to stop talking. Triggered. Snowflake party. All right. Anyway, so like I was saying before, like it's really fucking ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Stop talking when I'm talking. It's really that simple. Okay. So like I was saying before, they've invested billions of dollars into these countries, right? Her job was to stabilize the country that these immigrants were coming from. This is not like an akumatization from like fucking miraculous ladybug, okay? This takes time. Stabilizing economies take time. Right? So this whole thing of like more immigrants coming over the border, I want to see where that's from. Like I would really wish you would stop barking.
Okay.
Right.
Why is it our responsibility to stabilize other countries and send millions and hundreds of billions of dollars to other countries that have nothing to do with us? The government.
They do have
does
everything
not
to do with
create-
us.
Can I finish, please? The
You're already
government
wrong.
does not create money. They take it from us. So they are taking and taxing people.
Tamia, thank you so much for the
and
$5
sending
Venmo.
it to other countries by the hundreds of millions of dollars. And
So do
y'all
you want
wonder
immigrants
why
here or
we're
not?
broke.
So we're not
Why
broke.
is that our responsibility?
We're not broke. You're broke. We're
No,
not broke.
America
That's
as a
No.
as a country is definitely broke.
No, it's just you.
We're trillions of dollars in debt.
And your candidate exacerbated that. That doesn't mean that we're broke.
Oh no,
It's
Biden
just you.
definitely sent like $400 billion to just Ukraine. That was
Right.
not us.
Right. That didn't explode our debt.
Oh,
Again,
you don't think 400 billion affected
we're
American
under
people?
Biden has only spent $4 billion. Trump spent 8.
400 billion has gone to Ukraine. Who gave that to them?
Right. It's not liquid cash.
Money is money, girl.
That's not how debt works.
Okay, who does it come from? Where does the money come from?
It's not money. It's an
Oh
artillery.
my God, this is impossible.
It's an equipment. It
This
wasn't
is-
liquid cash.
Do you think it just comes out of thin air? Do you think
It didn't
that
come
all
out of
of the
thin air.
guns and ammunition and tanks
didn't
and
come out of thin air.
missiles, you think they just made themselves?
No.
It didn't cost anything to make.
I didn't say
Nobody
that.
spent time making them. Okay,
I didn't say that,
so
but they had already been paid for
by who?
by the people who manufactured them.
So it's just 100% free. We can just send that over there, and that's not an issue.
We didn't. What did I say was free? I said you said that we sent them $400 billion in liquid cash, and we didn't.
No, in aid, $400 billion worth of stuff.
Right. That doesn't
Okay.
go
Who
into our
pays
debt.
for that?
The
Who
people
pays
who
for that?
paid to make it. The people who
No,
take.
no. You think that a
That doesn't go
private
into our debt.
company? You think a private company is going to just
That's not how that works.
$400 billion
That-
worth of equipment to somebody?
These
for no
are
reason?
things. These are things that we already had, genius. We already had 400 billion in artillery, and then we sent that. Right. We sent
Okay,
that.
so what happens when we have to replace the artillery?
Right. We
Okay.
pay for it.
Okay, exactly. So we pay for it.
Okay, but where does that add to the deficit?
Girl, we gave. Oh my God, I can't do this with you.
You just don't know what you're talking about.
No, you apparently think shit just comes out
Camille,
of thin
thank you so
air.
much for the $25 cash app. I don't think it comes out of thin air. What are you talking about?
Oh my God, we're talking in circles.
We've already paid for it. If you want to make more, then we make more.
Okay, exactly.
This doesn't add to our deficit,
which
though.
means us, the people, paid for it, and then sent it away to a country that
this
has
doesn't mean anything,
basically
though.
nothing to do
No,
with
we
us.
didn't. No, yes, they do have everything to do with us, right? But anyway,
Because they
so I
clean
don't
money
know.
for Joe Biden,
What are you talking about?
money laundering
No.
in Ukraine for Joe Biden.
There's no evidence of that.
Oh
You're just
my God,
yapping.
yeah, there is.
Oh, then provide it. I'll wait for you.
Watch some of the congressional hearings.
Oh yeah, go find that.
they've had congressional hearings
find
in the
it.
Senate, in the
find
Congress,
it. Go
where
find
they've
it.
already. What
just
am I
made
supposed
that
to do?
up.
Pull you up a video?
Unironically, yes. Go find the video for me.
How can I do that and not lose you on live?
You're not going to lose me, right? It's just going to
Okay.
pause you,
Okay.
and then you're going to go look for it. You're going to remember
And
the
then-
name, right? And then I'm going to go look up the name when you come back and tell me the name, right? So
Okay.
when you leave, I'm not going to be able to hear you. So when you come back, use that little memory of yours, and then tell me what
Right.
it says.
We're being nice, right? We're having
No
a
one cares.
conversation.
No one cares. No one gives a fuck. And you know, you know what I mean? And the thing is, and, you know, and every day, right? And every day I try. And when you think about it, it doesn't really get thought about. You know what I mean, chat? And that's my main issue. That's my main issue. Let's see if we can wipe her own ass.
Okay. So all I had to do was Google congressional hearing about Joe Biden receiving money from Ukraine. And it literally pops up congressional hearing. Hold on, I just took a screenshot of it. Hold on one second.
That doesn't mean fraud.
The exact no, that's not what I said. I said you asked for where did I get this information from? I said that I watched it on a congressional hearing where they pulled up documents showing that this was done, that he received
That doesn't
money
mean fraud.
from Ukraine. Okay.
That doesn't mean fraud.
Okay.
As
The paper
there's
trail
no
doesn't
evidence.
mean the paper
There's
trail
no,
does.
there's
the
no
paper
evidence or
trail
official
is
finding that President Joe
evidence.
Biden has been involved in fraud. The claims of fraud or misconduct involving public figures often require thorough investigation. In the case of Joe Biden, many allegations would be subject to scrutiny by relevant authorities. Any findings would be reported scribbles. Like it is. Let me see if I can wipe your ass for you.
Oh my God! Why do we have to be so disrespectful?
Because you do this on purpose. I'm not nice to people who are injured on purpose.
W Terra. Yeah, I know.
All
I'm the
right.
first person that's actually had
Terra.
anything to kind of come back at you with. You've been so.
Do you
mean
think
to
you just came back at
everybody.
me? Cry harder. Anyways, like I was saying before.
Oh my God! Why are you
let's see.
so rude?
I'm not nice to people like you.
Like me because I'm a Republican. You know, I love everybody
That's not what I said.
regardless. No,
That's not
I've
what I
heard
said.
the way that you've talked about Republicans. You said that we don't care about consent.
You
That's
don't.
a lie. You're
voting
grouping
for a
people
rapist.
and discriminating
You're voting for a
based
rapist.
on beliefs.
You're voting for a rapist.
Okay, that's your opinion.
It's not an opinion.
I don't believe that
This is
he is a
proven.
rapist.
Well,
Just
then
like
you'd have to-
he's a
you disagree
racist
with the
too,
law.
but he wasn't
He
a
is a
racist
racist.
until
He
I'm
is a
racist.
racist. No, I said you're well, probably I don't fucking know you, but like
Yeah,
your
you
candidate
don't
is
know me,
100%.
and I'm absolutely not
Tara.
racist.
Tara.
I told you how to say my name correctly.
Oh, I don't remember. Anyway,
I know because you don't care.
All right, terraform. Calm down. Right. So that's not even.
Yeah, transformer.
It's a terraform, but you know it's fine. Thought it was
I
fine.
know what terraform means.
And why'd you say
Terra Earth, terraform.
Then why'd
It was
you
a
say-
effing joke. It was a joke.
But they weren't
because I'm getting
synonymous.
so upset. I'm trying not to be disrespectful. Because of all the disrespect that you're sending.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
If you really had that much to
Anyway,
stand on, you
all
wouldn't
right.
have to
Tara,
be so
Tara,
disrespectful.
stop. Okay, on a serious note.
Okay, on a serious
there's
note.
there's no
What's
evidence of fraud. You're lying. On a serious
Oh
note,
my
you're just straight up lying.
Okay. All right. Congressional hearings, papers, paper trails.
Congressional hearings don't mean that there was fraud. There's no evidence of fraud.
They
Presidents get money
literally
from
had
countries all the time.
papers.
Right, but there's no evidence for it. He's never been tried for this.
No, duh. I know he hasn't tried for it.
Right, there's
People
no
get caught.
evidence.
They have. Oh my God, the evidence is there, honey.
There is no
If you
evidence.
actually watch the hearing and look at all
Right,
of
the
the
hearing
forms
found that there's no
they
fucking
bring up-
evidence.
Oh my God. Have you watched it yourself? Have you seen what I'm actually talking about? It's quite long. It's a really long.
As of
Video.
August 2024, there have been various congressional hearings involving Joe Biden and his administration, but no formal findings of fraud against him have ever been established. The
I
nature of
asked
these
you if
hearings can
you
vary.
personally
Yeah,
have
but like
watched it.
right? But there's nothing
Not
there.
what Google says. I asked if you
there's
personally
nothing there.
ever watched it to see for yourself what
But
they actually
it doesn't
have.
matter though. I don't need to watch the entire thing to know what the verdict is.
Then
and
you
there is none.
cannot discredit what I'm saying.
I literally can because there's no verdict.
Because you Googled it and
Have
Google
you-
said.
well, wait a minute. You just
Joe
wait a
Biden
minute. You just discredited E. Jean Carroll for the same reason.
E.G. and Carroll. What is even that? What
Are you
talking
serious?
about?
The person that Donald Trump raped, you just discredited it by saying that it was wrong. You did, like, have you? Did you read
No,
the?
I said I personally don't believe it.
What the fuck? You're a hypocrite.
Well, was there actually?
You're a hypocrite. You don't need
was
to.
there-
You don't.
was
One
there
does not simply.
actually
Hey
evidence?
genius. Hey genius. One does not simply find someone legally liable in a civil court if there is an evidence, right? There is a preponderance of evidence. That's what civil courts depend on.
What was the evidence? What was the evidence? I know that she testified and she said that
Witness counts, her therapist. There's also something else that would have made him 100% liable if he had just given his DNA, of which he refused. Right? She has a dress
like a
that
rape
has.
kit?
No, are you? Grape kits do not last that long. Okay. Trump refused to give his DNA to go with the DNA found on her dress. Thank you all so much for the gift. Holy shit, those are big. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. What are you talking about? You're a hypocrite.
No, I hadn't seen the hearings on that. So I'm asking you what kind of information.
Anyway, he was found legally liable. You don't need to watch an entire hearing to know if something is true. You need to watch like what the ending verdict was.
What
and there
Google
is no. Google's not a source genius. We're talking about the hearing, right? The hearing found nothing. It found nothing that was out of the ordinary. It's not that hard. You're citing the source that disproves you.
Okay, well, I'm sitting there watching it with my own
You're
eyes.
citing the source that disproves you.
No, I cited.
You're
a
citing
video.
the source that disagrees with you
I
right now.
cited a.
You are citing
hearing.
the congressional hearing that found nothing.
No, it's not that they didn't find anything.
They
It's not that
found
there was no
nothing,
evidence.
Tara.
Nothing
Tara.
was done.
Tara, they found nothing. You're citing the case that disproves your points right now. I just want to let you know that. Are you not embarrassed?
No, I'm not embarrassed. I have a brain.
Debatable.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
At least I have a soul and a heart.
No
You may
one
think
has.
I'm ignorant or whatever, but I'm not just cruel to people for no reason because I don't agree with them.
Oh no, I think you should like.
I love
Wait a minute.
everybody regardless of who they vote for, and I'm
You love-
respectful
you
to
love
them
Nazis?
regardless of who
You
they
love
vote
Nazis?
for.
You're respectful to Nazis?
No, fuck Nazis. They
Oh,
can
so
all
then,
die.
so then you're not respectful to everyone. Are you respectful to like rapists?
And Democrats
Are
on the
you
other
respectful
side.
to rapists?
No, I'm not.
Oh, then you
I
should. Why
myself
do you respect Donald
personally-
Trump then? Whoa, whoa! You know what I mean?
And Joe Biden is not a pedophile.
Whoa,
His
he's
own
not.
daughter accused
He's
him
not.
of that.
That's not true at all. Even his daughter came out and said
And
that
his
was false.
son, oh my God, have you seen the videos of
None
his
of it was
son and
true.
the way he treats his prostitutes?
None of it was ever. Yeah, so his son is not Joe Biden.
Okay, where do you think he learned it from, sweetie?
Definitely, I don't fucking know, but his son is not Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If we want to talk about sons, Trump literally said that his son is.
and daughter.
Right.
both.
So if we want to talk about sons, also we don't even need to talk about sons. We can talk about the fact that like Donald Trump cheated on all of his wives with either prostitutes or like straight up porn stars, right? Like what are we talking
Okay.
about? Do you care about morals? You're a hypocrite.
Yeah, I do care about morals.
You're a hypocrite.
Did you know that Kamala wants
It's
to
Kamala
legalize
Harris.
Okay.
It's Kamala.
Kamala Harris wants to legalize prostitution.
Good.
Good. Okay,
Yeah.
you just got on to Trump for
Right.
using.
She doesn't want to
prostitutes.
legalize it. She wants to decriminalize it.
Okay, do you think that that's going to be good for all the people that are being
Yes,
sex
I do
trafficked?
because exactly that, right? Because a lot of time people are being trafficked, right? That's what prostitution
Yeah.
is. A lot of
Yeah.
time, right? So do you
Yeah.
think people who are trafficked should go to jail?
No, absolutely
Exactly.
not.
Good girl. Exactly. You
don't
agree
think
with
that-
her.
You don't think that
You
that's
agree with
going
her.
to?
You're
you don't
agreeing
think
with
that
her right
that's
now.
gonna
You're agreeing with
incentivize
her right now. Blizzy, thank you so much for the signature jet. W Blizzy in the
people that
chat.
are
You're agreeing with
trafficked
Kamala right
are
now.
victims. They are not-
Exactly. So should they go to jail?
No.
Exactly. You're agreeing with Kamala Harris right now, baby. You're agreeing with Kamala,
Harry,
right? You're
you have
talking
another
about
source other than
You're
Twitter.
talking.
I don't
You're
watch
talking
Twitter.
about.
I'm
Hey,
not on
hey!
Twitter.
Stop reading the. Hey, Tara, stop reading the comments, please. If you want to read the comments and
I am
argue
a
with them, you
person.
you can go back into the comments if you want to do that. Oh, thank you, Blizzy. Love you.
Oh my God. All right. I've had enough of this. Okay. Thanks for talking with me. Good luck to you, honey.
Anyway, whoa! I love my job. What? Like, sis for real just said with her full chest that she agrees with Democratic policy. What? What? How do you get up and do that? That's so fucking funny. She fully agreed with Democratic policy. I think it's so funny that white tea women in today's society have to choose between their womanhood and their whiteness. And, you know, that's going to be a funny thing to say. Hi, how old are you? Hello? Oh, I don't think this person's here, y'all. Give it a second. We'll get some more debates in, y'all. Please be patient. My mods are currently looking for debates. They are looking for debates. If you are voting MAGA, go ahead and hop into the guest request. My mods will catch you. They will catch you. Right now, I'm doing my makeup on my files. Hi, how old are you?
Hello?
Hello? How old are you?
Hi, just give me 1 second.
Nice.
All right, I'm good. Quick question for you.
Are you voting for? First of all, before you go, how old are you, and are you voting for Trump?
I'm 21 years old, and I do plan on voting for Donald Trump.
Okay, then what question do you have for me?
So I'm in college right now, and I have, a pretty standard job, but I find myself.
Thank you so much for the $20 cash app. Thank you so much, my love. I appreciate you. Thank you. Go ahead.
I find myself being unable to afford a lot of things like gas, groceries, my tuition, my books, things like that. So as a young kid, seeing all these prices skyrocket from when
Like a new mod, and I can mod you here. So I don't remember if I modded you on here yet. I don't remember if I modded you on here yet. So yeah. Oh Lord. But anyway, y'all. Let's see. It's gonna be a bit of a smaller. What happened? We got taken out for 24 hours. I'm waiting for the appeal to go through. If it doesn't go through, I just send it to my agency, see what they say. Hopefully it goes through. If it goes through, then we'll switch over, obviously. But it's gonna take like a minute, If you do want to mod, you have to submit an application. Oh my god, I forgot. Well, anyway. Sorry. You have to apply. If you want to be a TikTok mod, I think we have a couple of spaces left. You have to submit an application on my Discord, but right now I believe my Discord is closed. So. Oh, there we go. Let's see. And then I got Ash. There we go. Oh, right. Oh, there you were, Miel. Alright, there you are. Is it Mael or Miel? Mael? Alright, got you both. Hi, how old
are you? I'm 18.
Cool. So are you voting for Donald Trump?
Absolutely not. I'm voting for Kamala. I just want to say I love you, and that's all. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, baby. It's okay, baby.
Have a good one.
You too. Let's go on to the next person. Y'all give it a second. We'll get some more debates in. Y'all double tap that screen. Ash, I got you. Let's go on to the next person. Y'all give it a second. I need to start putting less more. Hi, how old are you?
I'm 19.
What year were you born?
2005.
Cool. So are you voting for Donald Trump?
No, I'm actually not, but I was on here earlier about an hour ago and then my phone died. But there was this guy on here and he was just talking about, like the border. But then he wasn't acknowledging how, they tried to pass like a bill or something recently, but then
I bring that up every time.
it.
They don't want to acknowledge it. They don't want to acknowledge that this issue is no longer a Democratic issue and that this is more a critique of their own party and less of the Democrats. But yeah, that's just a matter of like Republicans not wanting to take accountability for like literally anything.
Yeah, and also another thing, like I live in Texas. I'm 20 minutes from the border actually. And whenever I'm by the border, I never actually see that many people coming in.
Yeah, it's fear-mongering.
Yeah, I always see a lot of people leaving, but it's more people that are like going on day trips and stuff.
But yeah, this whole thing with the border, even in the face of like these bills like constantly being shot down, President Joe Biden has done like significant amounts of work to lessen the border crossings in general by trying to alleviate our asylum system. And that's like the main issue that they were supposed to be focusing on, but people don't want to listen to that. People just want to make everything his fault and not actually look at the reality. But yeah. I appreciate you, Lexi.
Yeah, also, another thing, I feel like a lot of the issues with the border and the claim that illegal immigrants are getting handouts from the government isn't true. I have plenty of friends that are immigrants, but none of them have ever actually gotten any handouts.
Well, yeah, so because these handouts are not for like any immigrant that crosses the border, they're for asylum seekers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this whole notion that like anyone and everyone who comes over the border is going to be getting these types of benefits is just demonstrably false.
Yeah. Also, another thing, whenever I hear about people getting like upset about people crossing the border and all this, I feel like it's mostly just racially motivated.
I think it's xenophobia as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a multi-layered conversation. But yeah, since you are not voting for Trump, I do appreciate you, but I do have to move on.
Okay, thank you so much.
Of course, thank you. All right, let's go on to the next person. Let's see what's sweet. W guess. All right, there's a UFC guy again. Hi, what's up? We can continue.
Hey, how's it going? I'll just tell everyone that didn't see me before. I'm 21, voting for Trump. So, I'm a broke college kid. So I see all these prices going up since the last Trump term. Things just seemed a lot better when Trump was in office when it came to prices of things. So I just want to ask, from your perspective, why do you feel that Kamala being voted into office is going to help with things like this?
Well, one, it's Kamala. And two, I understand your concern, like as a, fellow college student. Shit is expensive. It's actually quite ridiculous, right? But we do have to understand, like for example, let me just at first see where your head is at here. Like, what has Trump done? What has he done?
So what I was just bringing up was that when he was in office, everything was much cheaper. That was really my only.
I understand that, but you could say that these things are from the Obama administration, right? So if everything is much higher now, wouldn't this be because this was Trump's doing? Because you understand, like he put tariffs on other countries, this trade war with China. This is what exacerbated a lot of our prices in America, right? This hurt a lot of people over here. But also, like, given the fact we don't even have to focus on this, but given the fact that Kamala Harris, she herself says she wants to crack down on the price gouging in these larger companies, right? Now, people are like really what's the word? People are really skeptical of how they would even, identify what price gouging looks like. But I feel like personally, just in a, theoretical sense, that there's a way in which we can do this by seeing whether or not there is supply for the demand. And if there is supply for the demand and companies are hiking up their prices for no reason, I feel like we would be more able to crack down on that, right? And so, this is her plan, right? So if you care about prices and if you care about these prices going up because of these like loopholes that these companies have, I think it would be in your best interest to vote for Kamala Harris.
I disagree. I'm wondering, do you get paid by the DNC?
Why would I've never taken any payment from the DNC.
Are you sure? Is that you swear on your mom?
I do swear on my mom.
Wow, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. You look like Lizzo, you a fat bitch, and you know nothing.
Oh, well, is this why you're poor? I was so nice to him, too. This is what happens when I'm nice to people. This is what happens. Anyway, y'all fuck with Pat McGrath. I love this stick. Also, I need to get my hands, my grubby little grimy hands on that Made by Mitchell. Did y'all see that? Hi, how old are you? Hello? Vertex?
What?
Hi, how old are you? Oh, they already got you. Re-request. Re-request. Dirty and grimy, Ray. Dirty and grimy. Oh my God, Chad! I'm flying to Houston, Texas next week to see Ray Ray, and I'm terrified. Do y'all fuck with flying? Because I don't. I don't. And Ray's about to bus, so we gotta fly to Texas. Hi, how old are you?
21.
Cool. So are you voting for Trump?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because, like, everyone's just been telling you the economy was better, society's not getting fucked, all that shit.
Yeah, by what metric?
What?
What metric?
No. I want to hear your opinion on why you're voting for Kamala.
It's Kamala, and I'm still trying to hear your opinion on why you're voting for Trump.
I just told you.
Right, so what did he do? How did he do this?
I just said the economy was better.
Yeah, but what did he do to cause this?
Okay, now I already said why. I wanted to.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Trump.
You just said things. I said, what did he do? What policy?
I just want to hear your thoughts, though. Like, why do you think she's better for the U.S.?
But I'm still trying to hear your thoughts, though.
And I just told you.
You didn't, though. I asked you a question. So let's stop running.
I'm not. I just want to know why you're voting for Kamala.
It's Kamala.
Nope. All right, whatever. Nobody has asked.
It's not whatever. You're gonna say her name right.
All right.
Okay, good boy. Right. So you still didn't answer my question. I'm asking what policy did he pass to cause what you're talking about here?
I have no fucking clue. It's just logical. When he was president.
That's not logical at all.
What? When he was president.
What you're saying here is actually vehemently illogical, right? Because this is not how I'm not done speaking. This is not how presidential policy works, right? Typically, in presidential policy, you don't really see the full effects until the next president, right?
And that's what you believe?
That's how that works.
All right, that's what you believe. So
that's how that works.
Okay, so who Biden, right? So when Biden's president right now, you're voting for Kamala. It's
Kamala. You're gonna say her name right. One more time, you're gone. Okay.
Whatever. So
it's not whatever.
So when Biden's president right now, you support Biden, I'm guessing, right?
I did support Biden.
Okay. So what has he done to fix the economy?
Right, so the Biden-Harris administration, first of all, to make sure that the economy doesn't fall into insane disrepair, they had the American Rescue Plan, which expanded unemployment benefits during the time of COVID, as well as roll out vaccines, etc. There was the infrastructure bill that gave us 2 million jobs per year. That is still going on to this day. There is the PACT Act, that expanded veteran health care. There is, fucking W. Patrick Star. Fuck. Anyway, sorry. There was that. There was, what else was there? There was the Inflation Reduction Act that allowed for Medicare to be able to negotiate with higher level drug prices. There was, what else was there? the Chips and Science Act, which incentivized for companies to invest in companies in America to manufacture their to manufacture their electronics, as well as incentivize them to produce more green projects.
Okay, so you named all these things, but the economy is still.
The economy is very strong.
Economy's
We have no, it's not. We have the strongest economy after COVID out of every country. Student loans as well. That's another thing, big one.
That made no. You made no zero sense. You made no sense. I just asked you, and you were like, "No, the economy's strong. The economy's fucked." So when
No, it's not.
when Trump was president, was it not better? Would you
No.
agree with me on that,
It was better because of Obama.
bro? I asked you if the economy was better when Trump was president, not.
Not because of him.
So you think it was Obama? That's what you think?
Yeah, because Trump, by that time, he didn't pass anything.
I mean,
Like, Obama literally brought us out of a recession. We were still under Obama policies. Blizzy, you found me, mamas. Think of it a galaxy.
yeah, I'm all right. Yes. So sell me on being a Democrat. That's why I actually joined.
No.
Yeah, sell me on it. I want to know why you believe it's the better vote.
I just told you why. So tell me why you're voting for the rapist.
For the rapist.
I said rapist. You can't say that word on here.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I just want to know why you're voting for who you're voting, the Democrat.
I want to know why you're voting for a sex offender. That's what I want to know.
So Biden wasn't he a pedo?
No,
No, or you just refuse to believe that?
there's no evidence for it. There's evidence that Trump is one, though.
It's the same thing. It's honestly.
It's not. You're coping right now.
What? No.
You're coping.
It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing. Being a P3DO is the same as not being a P3DO? That doesn't make any sense.
It just makes no sense.
Cope.
Keep talking. I want to hear your thoughts on why I should vote for the Democrats.
I don't know, read.
Read what?
Books.
Like?
Ones that help you.
Like?
Mm-hmm.
It's so funny.
You're coping so hard right now.
I'm just curious. I want to know what you believe in. Like, why you?
I just
think
told you.
Exactly. You're not saying much of anything.
I just told you all the things that I agree with.
Which is Democrat Party, right?
No, I just told you the bills.
The what?
I just told you all the bills that they passed that I agree with. Are you okay?
Yes, but that's why I'm asking you. Why do you support those bills? Like, well, isn't that the Democrat Party?
Oh, so like, do you like for veterans to have good health care?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, do you like for people on Medicaid to be able to afford like insulin and other medications? Oh, you got removed for community guidelines. Well, if you fuck with all of those things, then you fuck with the Democratic Party, because those are all those. I don't know if you notice, but those are Democratic policies. Hi, Vertex.
This live is for educational purposes only. We do not tolerate harassment or bullying of any kind.
Hi, how old are you?
I am 28.
Cool. So, are you voting for Donald Trump?
What's up? Yeah.
By the way, we're going in with the Danessa Myrick's over the Pat McGrath. These two together are so. Go ahead.
Yeah, blend, sis. No, but yeah, I'm voting for Donald Trump because, yeah, I like Trump.
Why do men just ruin every goddamn thing? Like, I can't have shit.
Blend, sis.
Oh my god. Everything. Oh my god. I might be a lesbian because this is ridiculous. That just fucking disgusted me. Go ahead.
So, okay. So, yeah, I came on to say I like Trump's plan, for his upcoming
Like?
I like how he's going to give the police full immunity.
Oh, that's just tyranny.
What do you mean?
Police should not have full immunity. That's just tyranny.
I disagree.
Why would you disagree with that?
Because
there's not a single person in this country that should have immunity to any law. This is tyranny.
I think law enforcement should, because
you're a psychopath. I'm not even going to engage with this.
I would like the streets safer.
You're just a fascist. You can keep the streets safe and not have authoritarian power of police.
They're not right now.
Let's get this person out of my life before I say something crazy.
Okay. Blend, sis.
Oh my god, I just can't do it. You know, women are just superior in every way. Hi, how old are you?
Hi, I'm 32. I was just coming up to tell you you are absolute tea. Love you so much. Love you down.
Oh, thank you. Down. Okay, down. Shit. You see what I mean? Like different vibes, Shay. You know what I mean? Like different vibes. Joy. Whatever the fuck that shit was. Look.
Like let's not waste our time with that. Love you down.
Yuck. Thank you. Thank you.
No problem. Have a good day.
See what happens when a woman. Women. I'm dead, y'all. Let's go on to the next person, please. See what I mean? Whole different vibe. Because I feel like I just got like assaulted. Like it was bad. Again? On live? That's illegal. Again? Again? No. No. Oh my goodness. Let's go on to the next person. Women on top. Hi, how old are you?
46.
Cool. So are you voting for Trump?
Absolutely not. I came on here to tell you. I usually listen to RTP Talk.
I love him.
Yes, they're amazing. Him and Felice are amazing, but I was getting ready to jump on there and I saw you just obliterate these men in the comments and that have been coming up telling you they vote for Trump and they have absolutely no clue why or what, or they don't read. They don't learn about anything. They just regurgitate what they hear and keep running their mouth. So yay for you and kudos for you and keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you. I really do see you. That's how I was really relieved because, like, I'm sorry. Like, you're just gorgeous. Okay, first of all, off rip. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You are gorgeous, girl. This is what we need is more. No offense against men that are voting for Harris, and no offense against the men, but this is what we need is positivity, power,
joy.
I made a video about unity. This is what we need again, instead of this negative, hateful it's like it's their personality. I'm sorry, but it's their
I feel like the Trump campaign really hinges on the downfall of America, and I think that's a very disgusting rhetoric to be spreading when you want to lead America. They revel in economic crashes, they revel in stock crashes, and it's just like it makes me uncomfortable. It truly does. But I appreciate you, my love. But I'm looking for debates right now. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, thank you. Talk to you later. Bye bye.
Of course. Bye bye. All right, you guys. Let's go on to the next person of the day. Love you. Love you bad. I'm gonna go on with my Rem Beauty Bronze. Oh. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I did it. I promise. I'm not laughing at you. I promise I'm not laughing at you. I promise I'm not laughing at you. That just caught me off guard. Okay. Just caught me off guard. All right. Hey, well, you look like my ex. my ex. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, my chest. Oh, hi, how old are you?
Hi, I'm 26.
Oh, shit, sorry. Cool, are you voting for Trump?
Absolutely not.
Okay, great. I'm just looking for people who are voting for Trump, and I appreciate you.
Thank you. I just want to say that hair color is chef's kiss, girl.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm about to get a human version. I just wanted to see how the color looked on me, but I'm getting a lot of compliments, so I guess it's a 10.
Girl, you can do any color you want to.
All right, I appreciate you. All right, y'all.
Bye.
All right, love you back. Whew, Lord, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, chat. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. Zephyr, please, man. Damn. I wasn't laughing at him. He just looked so much like my ex-boyfriend. And it just, all the memories just came back. I'm sorry. Hi, how old are you?
Hi, I'm 28.
Cool. Are you voting for Trump? It was not here.
Miss ma'am, no, I'm not. But I second everybody that came in here. I love you. I love watching your lives. You are doing the damn thing, Miss ma'am. The hair looks good, and I love the color. And I love you. I support you, and I wish you all the best. Shut them down, honey. Shut them down. You understand? You're doing it for us, girl. I love you.
I appreciate you. My bird is. He's where are you even at? Where are you even at?
Do you have a pet bird?
I have a cockatiel, and he's making himself be known.
I love that. I love that. Yes, ma'am. I had a parrot once in a time, but that's not what we're here for. But I love you, and I'm going to continue to support you and watch your lives. Shut them down, girl. Shut them down.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Anisha. I appreciate you so much. All right, y'all. All right. Everyone, I can't with the glazing. It's making my heart beat too much, chat. And look, y'all know I like my heart to be black. Okay, and look, if you make my heart grow 3 extra sizes, I might have to go to the hospital. This is not safe. Okay, Chuck, y'all can't be doing this. Stop it. Stop that. Cut it out. My heart can't handle that. I will cry. And this is a lot of money on my face right here. Hi, how old are you?
52.
Cool. Are you driving?
No, I'm in my car. I'm in my car, but parked.
Okay, cool.
But
So
I just wanted to announce that Taylor Swift has made an account.
A TikTok account?
Yep. She's got like 12 million followers.
Great.
Here we go.
Love it. Oh.
I know, girl. You are the best. Another I love you. I love that.
I can't, y'all. Please. Please. I can't. Dude. How old are you? Whew, sorry. Hey, Sam, lock in. Demure. Hi, how old are you?
I'm 24.
Cool. So are you voting for Trump?
Yes.
Cool. I'm finding it. So are you voting for oh wait, you're I'm so sorry, Chad. Look, okay, sorry. White. Why are you voting for Trump?
From what I have seen, that just seems like the right answer to me.
Obviously, I agree that you think that that's the right choice to make. But why?
I'm just saying, like, I'm honestly just here to tell you that, like, what we're doing with, like, all this politics. Not
Yo, are you about to fucking bust, bro? What the fuck is going on? Your voice sounds like a perpetual burp. Can you sit up?
I'm sitting up. See, like, this is what I'm talking about, though. Like, you're making fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you.
No, you are. Instead of
you're
getting
speaking
to the
normally
point
right
of
now.
what we
You're
actually wanna
speaking
talk
normally
about,
right now. You're
sitting
speaking
here
normally.
trying to, like, make fun of me, and this is
No,
completely
you're
divisive.
speaking normally right now. You're speaking normally right now. Whatever the fuck that other shit was not your actual voice. Can you lock in?
I'm talking the same as I've been talking this entire time.
Okay.
See, like, this is what I'm talking about. We're having an argument right now, and it's not even about what we're talking about.
No, it's
all
fine.
this
Go.
mental
Just go.
gymnastics. Like, you're
It's
not
not
even,
mental.
like,
You don't
getting
know what
to a
mental
point.
gymnastics are. There was no gymnastics. We got right to the point. Okay, so just lock in. Just go ahead.
No, you're making fun of me before
I
we're
wasn't
even
making
able to
fun
have
of
a
you.
conversation,
I wasn't
and this
making
is
fun
what-
of you. You're talking better now.
Okay, all
right. Let's not code switch.
So, like, I just don't agree with the fact that, like, we're giving millions of money to, like, immigrants to come here, although, like, our whole entire nation is suffering. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Oh, I don't believe that. Our nation, like, what do you mean our nation is suffering? You know we can
printed
walk
off
and chew
more
gum,
money
right?
during the Biden administration than ever before in history.
Okay, we can walk and chew gum.
Do you understand what that does to an economy?
We can walk and chew gum.
Do you understand what that does to an economy?
What has it done to the economy? Because inflation's down to 2. What?
No,
2.7?
Inflation is not down at all. Like, if you haven't
millions of money. Sorry. Inflation is down to 2.7. Right. It's been steadily
2.7.
going down.
Okay. You're using numbers here, but, like, if you look around at everything that we've been buying.
No, you do have to use numbers. You have to use numbers and look around, right? This is what the numbers are indeed saying, right? Things being right in front of your face is not what's going to be true for the entire country. You should know this by now. You're a grown-ass person, okay?
No, I agree with that, but you're...
Right.
Okay.
Right. So you looking around and not seeing something doesn't mean that it's not happening, right? We are just coming off a pandemic. This is not miraculous ladybug, okay? Like, bettering in the economy and the lessening of inflation does not come overnight. It's going to take a couple of years.
Oh, I completely understand that. Yeah, it's not an immediate thing that's going to just change, overnight at all. But I'm just saying, like, where you watch our government put our money is just, like, it's absolutely, like, it doesn't make any sense for, like,
It does make a lot of sense.
No, it makes absolute zero sense.
What doesn't make sense about us sending money to Ukraine?
Because our own country is suffering far more. We can
walk and chew gum.
Okay. No, we shouldn't.
What do you mean by our own
affairs?
Right. So what do you mean about? No, that's not how that ever works. You don't become a international superpower and not be another shit at once. Like, the argument that you're making here has never been the case for American history. We've always been in another country's business. That's never been the case. Never going to be the case.
And I'm telling you, I want us to actually focus on ourselves. But that's not how that works, right? Us focusing on ourselves means focusing on other countries, right? We're not North Korea. That is not true. That is not true.
It literally is. If you care about the border, you have to care about where these people are coming from, right? If you care about inflation, you have to care about where these companies are, right? And a lot of time they're outsourcing to other countries, right? So you're gonna have to be looking at other countries. That's what America's about. Okay. So what issues are you referring to here?
I genuinely don't know a lot about politics, but I'm going to tell you one thing. I don't like to involve myself in this thing, but like, instead, you just like laughing. It's I don't know. You're just incredibly divisive, and this is not what we.
How is it divisive? Me laughing is divisive?
Yeah,
what?
Well, you're sitting. All right. You know what?
You just said that the country is suffering. I said, by what metric? And you're like, I don't fucking know. Like, that's the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life, okay? That's hilarious.
Okay.
Even my bird is
I
tweaking
can
right
see
now.
how that's very hypocritical. I can
Right,
definitely see
you're
that.
very hypocritical. So either go find some policy that you don't fuck with or get off my live, because that was a joke. You just wasted 2,000 people's times. That's a record for you, isn't it?
2,000 people, yeah, when there's a billion people here. Like, I really don't care. But your buzzwords aren't working.
I didn't use a single buzzword.
No, they were talking to me.
Oh.
Wait a second. Can you tell me some of Kamala's policies that you agree with? That's all I want to know.
Sorry. Hold on a second. Zephyr, please. Sorry, I was about to sneeze. Because this shit right here is like mustard gas, chat. Anyway. Hold on, my bird is he's freaking out right now. Hold on. I don't know where your seat is. You're gonna have to I don't know where your millet is. You're gonna have to cope. Anyway, so yeah, so what policies do I agree with from Kamala Harris?
Yes.
Right. So as her time as VP, she was a tie-breaking vote for a lot of the bills that have passed under her and Biden, which would be like the infrastructure bill, the American Rescue Plan, the inflation, the Inflation Reduction Act, and the PACT Act, as well as the CHIPS and Science.
Okay, so those are all things, yeah, she did during her VP, but I'm talking about her presidential policy, like.
Her presidential policies is going after price gouging from big corporations.
Price gouging. That's fucking hilarious.
What's hilarious about it?
That's not true. Like, if you go after price gouging, in quotes, that it doesn't make any sense because.
What doesn't make sense about it?
It's not price gouging. We're in an inflated period. That makes absolutely zero sense. Everything
that's actually not the case, right? There are
that
companies,
is the case.
There are companies.
But
I'm not done speaking. There are companies who have not seen any kind of like hits to their like revenue or their inventory, and they take that as a chance to increase their prices, and that leads to inflation. Right? So she wants to find a way to cut back on that. Right? That's what's making you suffer.
No, that's the way you're painting the picture. But
that's literally what she wants to attack. Is for companies who take advantage of price gouging. I'm not price gouging of inflation.
Okay.
Right. So what's stupid about that?
Well, the way you're painting it, that doesn't sound stupid at all.
I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I just don't understand how you can look where our money is being spent and it's not on us, and you think that it's a good idea. It's not on us.
It is on us, and it is to benefit us.
There was hundreds of millions spent for immigrants to come here, and we house them.
Good immigrants. Right, good immigrants.
We have homeless people in our own country who are suffering and who have been suffering.
There's always been homeless people.
Far
There's homeless
longer
immigrants
than these immigrants that have the same opportunity, if not more opportunity.
Right. We help homeless people.
We don't.
And they don't have more
opportunity. No, we don't. You're lying. You're straight up lying, and it's fucking hilarious.
We do.
Oh my god.
What am I lying about?
We don't take any action to help homeless people. Have you seen San Francisco? Have you been to California? Have you been to any of these places where poverty-stricken? It's horrible, and it's a real issue. And we're helping immigrants before we help our own people. There are veterans
we're not
on
helping
the
them
street.
before. You're lying, Sam.
I'm not lying.
You are
I'm
lying. Stop talking. You didn't know what I was talking about before. Stop talking. Okay, it's time for you to stop talking.
Okay,
right.
I'm gonna leave because you're completely disrespectful and you don't understand.
No, I think you just embarrassed yourself. You embarrassed yourself in front of 2,000 people. You're not gonna try to take back power.
Myself.
It's not gonna work.
I don't care.
I know you don't, but that's what leads you to embarrass yourself in front of 2,000 people. Like I would hope you don't care. That's the only way you can survive in this world. Where the hell, okay, where the heck is my sharpener? Oh, there it is. Like, what? Big Sheikah, thank you. That's still like, that's like the funniest thing anyone's ever said to me. Big Sheikah. That's fucking hilarious. Kidding me?
All right, look,
Hey.
don't start with the laughing. Don't start with the laughing.
I'm so sorry.
Now look. Yeah, I'm back. It's time.
Hey, brother, what's up, bro? You got waves?
Nah, you want to see my hair?
Yeah.
All right, look. But I really wanted to get on, bro, for real, because look, he said a whole bunch of nonsense, honestly. So,
period, daddy.
I got a whole bunch of shit to prove. You feel me? I'm an immigrant my damn self.
Hey, down.
Look, so listen, the U.S. don't help. He said that, we as the U.S. don't help homeless. I my damn self as an immigrant be outside helping homeless people, putting shoes on their feet, putting food on their mouth, helping full families. And I do that myself, and I'm not even from here. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know where he's coming from, but I get up and I go to work every day. I got my own businesses. I live in a penthouse by myself. You feel me? Don't need nobody. I don't need no U.S. assistance. I came here and I do all my stuff by myself. So I don't know what he was saying about immigrants saying, oh, but we be feeding it to immigrants. We put money in this country. We built this country. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know where he getting his facts from, but he need to go clock in and just save his little check, whatever he doing, and just go from there, live his U.S. American dream, whatever he feels is correct, you know? But it really makes no sense to come at immigrants. I pay to be here. On top of that, people don't even know that. That shit don't even get put into the news. Every year and 9 months, I have to pay to legally be here, to have a license, to have a social, to have a work permit. I pay for that. So it's not like, oh, we just here taking jobs, and I pay to be here. I'm putting money in the country. I started businesses and I'm bringing other people jobs. Like, what is he doing for the country?
Not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing, but running his mouth.
Exactly. Period. You need a maid. You need a dog. I got a mean bark.
Look, I got 4 dogs, and I bet you my dogs eat better than him. I cook.
Do you want 5?
Food. And I got expensive dogs.
Sorry, Chad.
I'll flip my camera. Got me tight. How you doing, Bookie? We living good. You know what I mean? My dogs got their own everything. I built myself. Where my dogs at? Teddy, come here. But I already know my dogs be hot. My dog working on his car.
Oh, period. Bro got a whole dachshund. Can you imagine?
So
hold on. Your camera's off. Let me see the camera.
Hold on, I'm about to show you my hair. I ain't got no waves. It was so funny.
Bro. Hey, let me see the puppers.
Nah, hold on. Oh no.
Chad, stop clocking me. Stop, y'all.
Stop, y'all. Let me untie this.
The comments are killing me.
I can't even see them.
Don't even look.
I got long hair.
Oh, period.
I keep my shit intact.
Yes, brother. Hey, damn.
But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and, you know, back my people up, because we don't get no words. So
no, seriously, you use it as a talking point. People forget that you're people.
Exactly.
I understand.
Yeah. That's all I wanted to say, and I just really wanted to know why you was laughing when I first came in.
It's because you look just like my ex, and it caught me off guard, and I thought you was him, and I was like, "What the fuck, Julian?" And that's how I was.
Oh no.
So yeah, you know, But it's not true. You fine as fuck though. You know, it's fine. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, extra dog. You know, I know how to clean. So thing is, but yeah, why'd you remove it? Why'd you remove it? What? Glohan, you're messy.
Yo.
Glohan. Glohan said that's enough. I'm sorry. Anyway, hi, how old are you? I was joking, Chad.
I'm 28.
Cool, you voted for Trump.
Probably. But
And
that
why
could
is that?
change.
Why is that?
So really, you just have to ask yourself, like, are you better off financially now than you were 4 years ago?
Yeah, I'm making bank, dude.
I mean...
But none of Biden's policies were really made for me, though. I'm not a part of the demographic that his policies were made for.
Yeah.
Except for, like the CHIPS Act. That benefits me, because, you know, obviously, like, I'm a streamer. You know? More equipment.
So I watched the DNC yesterday. I saw that. And, yeah, I saw, like, he talked about the CHIPS Act. Like, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done any research into, like, the legitimacy of that. Like, if he's creating jobs that fucking, you know, people without a college degree can actually make six figgies, like, that's fucking good.
Six figgies?
6 figgies, baby. That's what you got to make.
That's...
Like, especially if you're in the Bay Area, dude. I mean, if you're in the Bay Area, 6 figgies is basically poverty. Like, I know, because I live in the Bay Area.
Period. Right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So now, okay, so here's the deal. So here's my question. So I got a meeting in literally 2 minutes. So I gotta like chop.
Mm-hmm.
So number one, like, do you feel like you're better off now than you were 4 years ago? I feel like a lot of people don't feel like they're better off now. 4 years ago, I was in high
school, so.
Okay, fair enough. So maybe it doesn't apply to you, but for people who are like 28 years old, like it's yeah.
Well, no. Like,
wait,
even
hold
my
up.
family's pretty well off. Like, everyone.
Okay,
in my
I
family,
want to
like,
harp on
owns their
this. I want to
house.
harp on this though, because I only got 2 minutes. So,
okay.
With everything that Kamala Harris is running on, everything that she says on the DNC, like, why doesn't she just do it now? Like, here's the deal. Like,
she's
I'm
vice president.
kind of convinced she is vice president. She has a say in a lot of things. Like, she can get things done. Like, if she could actually do anything. Like, for example, like, dude.
Government is slow, though. Government is slow. Like, even the first bill, I believe, that Biden rolled out was like 2 years into his presidency, right? They only have 4 years to do things. That's not long to get multiple bills. Like, the amount that Biden got put out by this time is way more than other presidents. It takes time. But the vice president doesn't have much power, right? They can write up bills, and they have been doing that. But a lot of these would have to be carried on into her presidency.
So inflation is definitely fucking really bad, right? Like, wages have not caught up with inflation at all for the past 4 years. Like, and COVID, people want to blame COVID. It's like, how long do we get to blame COVID and blame inflation for all of the problems that we have today? When it's like, okay, when does the administration that's in power have to take responsibility? Like, how long can we just blame inflation from fucking COVID and all this shit for all the problems that we have today?
Well, COVID isn't the only reason for inflation. I think blaming.
No, it's not.
I think blaming inflation on like single issues.
Somebody asked what jobs this man working. I'm a scientist for reference, but I actually have to go right now. I have a meeting. It's right now. It's at 10 a.m.
Okay, Burst. We'll come
thanks
back
for taking
later,
me in live.
Mm-hmm.
Peace.
Peace out. Anyway, let's go on to the next person. I love this lip liner. Very cute. Who? Hi, how old are you? I'm joking. Oh, they're gone. Let's go on to the next person. Mm-hmm. All right. What lip liner? This is just a NYX lip liner. It's just in black. Evil genius. Hi. Hi, how old are you? Kiki? Oh, I don't think this person's here yet. Let's go on to the next person, y'all. Give it a second.
I hate black lip liner. Like,
I'm not even just doing black lip liner. I'm not even just doing black lip liner. I'm doing red too. It's just making it darker. Stop, y'all. Sorry. I don't talk whenever I I don't talk when oh what? He gifted me. I didn't see. Thank you. I'm so sorry.
Like we're still as energy, like we're the most energy dependent, but like you gotta also remember, like he signed electric cars to be 20. Oh, my fault. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'm
Thank
talking
you,
nonsense.
DDG.
I didn't even realize you accepted me.
All right, Sabrina Carpenter. Sorry. So what do you?
Well, my biggest problem right now is with people saying that Trump is with the 2025 project plan.
Yes.
He's not with that plan at all.
He is.
Did you know since July 20th, he claimed that he was not with it?
Right, but he is because it was going to lose him voters.
But he's not with it.
But he is. His vice president literally wrote the forward for it.
He doesn't stand by it. He disapproves of it.
That doesn't make any sense though because his vice president wrote the forward.
JD Vance?
Yes. He got off the couch and then he wrote the intro. Right? Donald Trump's name, I don't know how you do that, but like they don't, his name is, he's noted like what? How many times, chat? It's called lying. Trump is a liar.
What is your source?
The Project 2025 document. He's noted over 300 times in that.
He did, but he doesn't agree with it.
Yes, he does, though.
Then how does he disavow it and then stand by it?
Because he's a liar.
It doesn't make somebody say I'm Democrat, right? I can't just turn around and be a conservative. Like it, like
Yes,
that
you
doesn't make
can.
sense.
People do it all the time.
Like the person who tried to assassinate Trump, he was he was voting for Trump, right? But he's with BlackRock, like supporting the other side, even though his ballot says the other thing. Like people do that all the time.
Conservatives are going against Trump en masse right now.
Which is true. Some of them are.
A lot of them are like an alarming amount of conservatives.
But that still doesn't change the fact that Trump does not stand by the 2025 project.
He does.
plan. But he doesn't.
One does not simply have their name over 200 times in a plan that they're not involved in.
He's just not doing it.
He's a liar. But we don't even have to focus on this, right? He wants to dissolve the Constitution.
And how would he do that?
Anyway, sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
How would he, how would he get rid of the Constitution? That goes against every American liberty.
Right, but that's what he wants to do. It doesn't matter how he wants to be able to do this.
That's an irrational claim, though.
I think that
He doesn't
it's
wanna
not
do
an
that.
irrational claim. I don't
He
think
doesn't wanna do
presidents. Right, I don't think presidents should be making irrational claims. I agree.
Then why did you just make an irrational claim?
I didn't make a claim. This is what he said.
I appreciate you, but I just gotta go. I can't do this no more.
Do what?
This conversation, because you just contradicted yourself.
What did I contradict myself?
You just did. You contradicted yourself with what you just said. You
did I just
acknowledged
say?
it and then you disacknowledged it. That's a contradiction.
When did I disacknowledge something? Do you want me to read you the quote?
Go ahead.
Let's grab it. Was it Truth Social chat? Let's see here. Trump on Saturday, I believe
Boy,
it
I'm
was
running for president type shit. Somebody tried to sell me I'm running.
Anyway, so Trump said, I believe it was 2 weeks ago, Saturday, a massive fraud. Also, by the way, this is about him feeling like he's been frauded out of the election. A massive fraud of this type of magnitude allows for the termination of all rules, regulation, articles, even those found in the Constitution. That is from his own mouth. Or thumbs, more so.
Can you repeat it?
Right. A massive fraud of this type of magnitude allows for the termination of all rules, regulation, articles, and even those found in the Constitution. He wants to dissolve the Constitution.
So that quote you're using, you're taking it out of context for sure. That's not the context he's trying to say it in.
I just gave you the context.
You did, but that's not the context that he tried to say it in.
Oh, what did he say the context in?
I can't even understand the quote you're saying.
Oh my God. How are you going to determine the context? You don't know the context. I just gave you the context.
What you're saying is that he's trying to abolish the Constitution, right?
That is what he said.
And you have no claim to back that up.
I just told you what he said.
And you're taking that claim out of, or that quote out of context.
What was the context?
The context you used was not the context.
Then what was the context?
The context that he was trying to use is to establish civil liberties.
To what?
The battle that's currently going on, like
what battle?
Immigration, like that immigration,
No.
that migrant.
It had nothing to do with immigration.
That migrant that you had on here.
It had nothing to do with it.
He's in the 0.01% of all immigrants.
Right. So
There's
former
probably
president. Stop
500
talking.
other people in America
You're
just
doing
like
too
him.
much. You're doing entirely too much. Former President Donald Trump faced rebuke Sunday from officials in both parties, both Democratic and Republican, for calling for the termination of parts of the Constitution over his lie that the 2020 election was stolen.
He thinks it was stolen from him. I mean, it's
right. So no president that calls for the dissolving of certain parts of the Constitution should ever be behind the Oval Office or the seal of presidency.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, then you're not voting for Trump then. Good boy.
The Constitution must
Good
stay
boy.
in
Right, then you're anti-Trump. Good boy.
for the United States to prosper.
We saved one, chat. Good boy.
But you can't save the fact that Kamala is trying to legalize.
It's Kamala. It's Kamala. It's Kamala. You don't have to be racist. It's Kamala.
How am I racist?
By going out of your way to say her name wrong is racist as fuck.
I said
It is something
Kamala
that-
first to begin with. You just misheard it.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Anyway, so what do you want? What do you disagree with her on?
Legalizing the sex trade.
What sex trade?
Prostitution.
You mean decriminalization of? Oh, do you think people who are trafficked should go to jail?
People who are trafficked.
Right. Do you think people who are trafficked should go to jail?
The trafficker should.
Oh, so you don't think people who are trafficked should go to jail?
No.
Exactly. So you're agreeing with Democratic policy. You're agreeing with Kamala Harris right now.
But how does what I just said correlate?
Because prostitution is not
How does
right.
that
So
correlate?
because prostitution is not the same as like other types of sex work. Prostitution is typically done out of desperation, right? And a lot of the time these women are being trafficked. It should be decriminalized. She doesn't say make it legal, decriminalize it.
So
if you don't think women who are down on their luck trying to provide for themselves or their kids or are being trafficked should go to jail, then you're agreeing with Democratic policy right now.
The legalization of it is there's still
It's decriminalization.
Yeah, which means legalizing.
Not necessarily. It means they don't go to prison for it.
Okay.
Right. So you're agreeing with Democratic policy right now.
for the victim.
Exactly.
Not all sex workers are victims.
I didn't say that, did I?
You did not.
Exactly.
And that's what I just said. They're not all
Exactly. You're agreeing with Democratic policy right now.
But you think
in
it
your
will have
heart.
a positive effect on the economy or a negative effect?
It's not about the economy. Not everything that is done within this country has to do with the economy. What it has to do is the livelihood and protection we have for women who are victimized. That doesn't have shit to do with the economy.
Do you know what percent of sex workers are being trafficked?
I actually don't care. I think sex work should be decriminalized.
Okay.
Do you think prostitutes should go to jail?
Yes, because they're blatantly selling themselves on any corner they want.
Oh, you're just like, why is that? Why should they go to prison for that?
Well, they're dressed up halfway to where, like, you know, anybody can see what they're doing and what they're trying to do, and having that even more is not going to be good for America. Like,
so you think people should go to jail for wearing a short skirt?
no,
We don't take your ass to Iraq. You don't take your ass to fucking Saudi Arabia. What the fuck? What the fuck? Did you hear yourself? That's some incel ass shit right there. Oh, you're weird. You're a weird guy.
How?
You think women should go to jail for dressing in a way you view as...
No, I'm just saying prostitutes dress like that so they get that attention. Girls know what they're doing. 95% of the time, they know they're in a position.
So they should go to jail for that?
Not that. Like,
that's what you just agreed to, fuck. What is this incel ass bullshit?
It's just that you'll like prostitution in your area. Prostitution in your area right now.
Your mother is
bad.
proud of you. Could you imagine if my dad ever heard me say some shit like that? The way he kicked me out of my own house.
Yeah, he'd make you walk.
Could you imagine?
I could imagine you walking.
My father would dog men like you.
How?
You just said women should go to jail for dressing a certain way. You're disgusting.
No, I didn't say that. You take it out of context, just like whatever Donald Trump says. You take it out of context.
You're gaslighting
That's exactly
me.
what
You're
you do.
gaslighting right now. We're within the conversation. You can't say that I
But
took
you're not
something
within the
out of
context. You're
I am
without
within
the
the
context.
I asked you the question, should women go to jail for dressing this way? And you said yes because they know what they're doing.
As prostitutes, not as citizens.
Right. Prostitutes are citizens.
They are, but they're not going to claim that because they're going to be claiming
No,
prostitution
no.
in the act.
They're both. They're both.
They are,
You-
but in
Your
the act, they're prostitutes.
so your dehumanization of sex workers is fucking disgusting. I think people like you should. You know what? I'm not gonna say that. I'm fond of it. I'm not gonna say that. You should be
Well, like
ashamed of
me to
yourself.
what? Get it off your chest. It's boiling. It's boiling. It's running away from you.
It
Come
should
on,
be.
get
It
off
should be.
your chest.
It should. You should be ashamed of yourself
Why?
because you're fucking disgusting.
How?
You're disgusting.
Your claim does not have, like, just like what I came at you with to begin this conversation. You got a claim with no evidence.
Y'all, do y'all hear that controller clanking in the background? This bro gets no bitches.
Like,
Come on,
why
my
did your
life.
other live get taken down? Because you said
Because you touch
people?
yourself at night.
You said you people? Like, going out white people? I don't like you people. That's what you said.
And he's racist. Anyway.
That's what you said.
No bitches. Hi, how old are you?
24.
Cool, are you?
What?
Nothing. So, are you voting for Trump?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Trump is the better option. I want to be
I
there
know
for
you
him.
think that.
I want to be able to afford groceries again. I'm tired of being affected by inflation. I'm tired of my wage. I don't come from a privileged background like you, with a rich family.
I didn't
like
say my
Parker
family was rich.
and Harry do. You did say that earlier, actually, that your
I really
parents are well
didn't.
off. You said your
Isn't-
parents are well off.
Yeah, that doesn't mean rich. It means better than you.
Right. So that's why you and all these creators that speak out and go for Democrats are very out of touch with the American people. I mean,
I don't know about Parker. I think both
have you ever
of
seen
Parker's
Harry's
parents
house?
are like
Parker is Parker's well off enough to go to college and not have to pay for it.
I didn't have to pay for my college either.
Chris Mowry is clearly well off based on the videos he's posted in his house. Insanely big houses. I mean, these people are very out of touch with the working class.
This just sounds like you're a hater.
Are you?
I mean, they work hard to maintain themselves. They're all in school. I'm pretty
So,
sure. I'm pretty
from
sure
your
both of
point of
Parker's
view,
parents are
so-
like. Both of Parker's parents are like doctors, aren't they? So
So from your point of view, a
you're gonna vote for a billionaire.
hater
Though, so
is
you
somebody
don't care.
who is grounded in the reality of the working class.
But you're voting for a billionaire.
And a billionaire is more in line
Like
with
if you give it
economic-
like it's no
economic
no
and
no you're a
capitalistic
hypocrite.
policies.
You're blaming me. You're blaming me
No, I'm just saying you're out of
because
touch.
your vote. So you're gonna vote for the guy who's out of touch and not for the woman over here who was raised by a single mother, grew up in Oakland, California, and the other
Here's the
guy
thing
who
about
grew up
Trump.
on a farm.
The reason
Okay,
that
niggas
Trump
gonna
is
fight out of
the
Venmo.
reason that Trump is not out of touch is all of his most of his career he's worked with blue.
Oh yeah,
collar
have you ever gotten a small loan of $1 million?
most of his career he's worked with blue collar workers, and by the way, there
Oh yeah,
there are
that he didn't
hundreds
pay
and
back,
thousands
that he
of
refused to
people-
pay back.
there are hundreds and thousands
The
of
blue
people
collar
that
workers that he refused to pay back.
I don't know what you're even talking about, but there are
You
hundreds
should
of
know.
thousands of people
$100 million.
that inherit lots of money, millions of dollars,
And you're not one of them.
oil princes, and
Right.
they don't turn that into billions of dollars.
He did though.
Very few
Anyway,
people inherit millions of dollars and can turn that into billions of dollars.
is this, what are you talking about? A little
I'm
check.
saying-
a
I'm
wee
saying that,
a wee
yes,
little
a lot
check
of
of $1
them-
million. Sorry,
I'm saying that yes, a lot of billionaires might
didn't pay his
start out with
workers.
millions of dollars,
he
right?
didn't pay his workers though.
But that's like,
He didn't pay his workers though. Address that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Then you don't know what the fuck you're talking about then. Because
Yeah,
you're talking about the
yeah.
fact that he
If
worked
I-
with.
if-
Stop talking. Stop talking.
Oh,
you're
so
talking,
if
you're
A is
talking
not
about.
true,
No one
then B
cares.
is not true. That's a logical fact.
No. Anyway, so you're talking about the fact that he worked with these blue collar workers. Doesn't matter what he worked with. He basically scammed them out of their, like, if you think it's okay to scam workers, then of course go vote for the billionaire. And not for the child of a single mother.
You're really dodging my whole point, aren't you?
I'm not dodging the point. I'm addressing
Are
your
you
point and how
running
you're a hypocrite.
from my
You're
point?
No, you're a hypocrite. I'm addressing
You
that you're
really
a
changed the
hypocrite.
subject to something
I
completely
didn't
off
change.
topic. With
It
what I'm
wasn't
talking
completely off topic. You're talking about the fact that he works
is
with
a
blue collar
dodge.
workers, and he scammed them.
Pretzel.
He scammed them.
All
I
right,
don't
so
care who
why
he
don't you-
worked
why don't
with.
you give me a
He
case?
scammed them.
Why don't you give me a case summary of what happened?
I'm not gonna wipe your ass for you. Look it up. That's like one of the biggest cases that he has.
Well,
They
your
worked
name
for
is
him and then
your
they
name
scammed
is
him.
literally Baby Bop, so I don't have to worry about wiping my ass. That's probably you.
Everyone wipes their ass.
All right, Baby Bop, poopy
What do you-
pants. Your name is literally Baby.
What?
Yeah, wipe my ass. More like you. Anyways, who cares? Let's talk about the
Oh my
policy.
god.
Let's talk
Holy
about the
shit, that was cringe. Holy shit. What the fuck? Get a load of this guy. What the fuck was that?
Ah, damn it.
Hey, how old are you?
18.
Cool. It seems like he already knew who I was, didn't he? Because my name's not even Baby Bop anymore. Hey, so are you voting for Trump?
No, I just
Okay,
want to
thank
tell
you
you
for the
how pretty you are.
$5. I know, right? I'm sorry. What did you say?
I want to tell you how pretty you are.
You want to tell me how pretty I am?
Yeah.
Thank you. That's it. Damn. Okay. Well. Okay. Well. Well. Isn't that sweet?
Hello.
Hi. How old are you?
I'm 19 and I'm not voting for Trump. I just wanted to say thank you so much for what you're doing. And thank you for telling all these crazy people that they are crazy and that they have no evidence to back up their arguments at all. So I just want to say thank you.
Of course. Of course. Every day, baby.
And I hope you have a great day.
You too.
You're beautiful.
You too. Please be safe. Thank you.
Of course. Bye.
Bye-bye. Be safe. I need to straighten out my liner. Hi, everyone. How's everyone doing so far today? I'm having I want to do some shopping. I want to go shopping after I go live. What time is it? 11. Fuck. It's 1:22. I want to go shopping later. I'm going to go shopping. I want to go get a drink. Little bit of a drink. I want to get some robiola with some fucking apple slices and pretend that I'm skinny. And that's what it's all about, you know? I want to, you know. Hi, how old are you?
I'm 34.
Cool. So are you voting for Trump?
Yes, ma'am.
And why is that?
Well, I was kind of hearing about your blue collar argument earlier. I'm actually a blue collar worker myself, and I know probably a couple thousand blue collar workers, and we have no idea what you're talking about when it comes to he scammed the blue collar workers.
Well, he did. That's like a huge case of his.
He didn't scam me.
So you not
He didn't scam me.
That's a dumbass argument, bro. And you breathing hard as shit. Them working conditions were not good.
Well, they aren't, especially when you work in a chemical factory.
Oh, so you're already getting scammed at life right now.
Oh, yeah.
You have a lawsuit on your hands right now.
I would say so. They don't exactly follow all OSHA regulations.
You should. Oh. I need you to love yourself.
Oh, I do. I just, somebody's got to do it. I mean, you got to only make $18 an hour, so. But I will say this, though. If I wasn't voting for Trump, it's not that I don't like Kamala Harris. I'm sorry. Is it Kamala?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I want to make sure I say that right.
I think it's like you're. I don't get this. I don't get. I'm laughing because you're voting against your best interests.
Hmm.